Hello students, it's Mr. Shout here with a Glogster video tutorial. I'm going to show you how to use Glogster to create different projects for a social studies class. So first we want to navigate on our Chrome browser to edu.glogster.com. Please remember to go to edu.glogster.com. Do not go to glogster.com. Your username and password will not work for that particular site. You have to go to the edu for education. Once you're there, you're going to click login, and then you're going to use a combination of your Google account name and the letters NOM for Nativity of Mary. So you want to add NOM for Nativity of Mary, and then you want to add your Google account name. So that's your first letter of your first name and then your whole last name. So if your name is John Smith, that'd be J. Smith. So I'm borrowing a 6th grade gentleman's login, and your password is the same password you have for your Google account. Once you've logged in, this is what you see. This is a student dashboard. You'll see your logs, classes, teacher, projects, etc. So first thing I want to show you is how to initially start a project for social studies class. So we would go to the projects page here. You can see this is a project that the 6th graders will be working on very soon. So when you see a new project, you're going to click on that project, and you're going to see a pink button that says create glog for this project. This is a button you will use to create a glog for that particular project, and once you have created a glog for that project, you don't have to create another. So with that being said, I'm going to go back to the dash because I don't want to create one for this student, but you need to go to the glogs page, and here you'll see all your glogs, and this is where when you are editing a glog for a second, third, fourth time, this is where you're going to go. To edit an existing glog, you go back to the dash like I said, look under your glogs tab and see what you've created, and you're going to see a pink edit button to open up your glog and edit it, and that's what we're going to do. I have this glog for this video that I have created. First thing you'll notice is this toolbar. This is where you're going to have all the objects that you're going to create and put into your glog for your project. First, obviously, you're going to have some text boxes, graphics. Not really going to use any of these for any of my glogs, but maybe for other teachers. Image, this is what you will use to insert pictures into your glog. The wall, this is where you have different options for your background. Audio, really won't be using this tab very much. And then video. This is what we're going to use to add content related videos to help make your project come alive. So first thing I want to show you is this little triangle button right here, which will kind of be helpful in hiding or expanding your toolbar. If you accidentally click the X and it disappears, all you have to do is click this plus sign in the upper left hand corner and your toolbar will reappear. So first let's select an object, and then to insert into our glog, and I'll show you that menu right here. So here we have an object in our glog, and you can see every object that we put in our glog is going to have this menu right here. Okay, and obviously the trash button would be to delete the object. The locking button would lock it, so you cannot change the size, color, font, or anything like that. This is undo button, in which if you resized it and you wanted it to go back to its original size, it would do that. This button right here is to make a duplicate of your object, and then this one right here would send it backwards. So if we have two objects, notice how this one is on top. Let's send this one backwards. boom, that one's on top now. But if I want this one on the top, I would hit this button. So these two buttons either bring the object forward or backwards. This little droplet button is to change the color, and you change the color of your box. This is a text editor in which you can change the font. You can bold, italicize, underline. You can change the alignment. You can add a link. If you want a link to an outside source, you can paste in the URL address and click apply, and it'll do that. You can change the color of the font. You can change the size. I like to use the auto size. That way, if you expand your box, the font size will automatically adjust. And the last one is a shadowing effect, which we really won't use very much of. The next thing I want to show you would be the image. So you have images that you have previously uploaded here, or you can do a Google image search. And what I'm going to do is do an image search right now, and you can see all the different images that come up with that. And when you click one of the images, this would be the preview mode right here. And if you want to add a frame, you click add a frame, and then you can pick out a different frame to match your picture. And there are lots of different styles that you can choose from in terms of what theme or style you want your glog to appear. So I'm going to click this one because I like that one. Click use it, and there it is. There's my little Detroit Red Wing logo. Go Wings. The next thing I want to show you would be the wall. Wall is the background essentially. You got 4 options. My images would be images that you have used previously. The gallery would be these theme backgrounds, which you could use. And you can just kind of scroll through a couple different pages, and when you find one that you like, you can click on it, and again, here is the preview, and then you have some options for how you want to display it. Normal would be a normal size image. Tile would be multiple tiles of that image. You can stretch that image to fit the width of your glog, and stretch and fill will fill the whole entire glog. When you have the settings you want, click use it, and there you go. In terms of video, just got 2 options. You have my videos, which would be ones that are previously uploaded. Most likely we will use just YouTube, in which you can search for different videos. Since I did the Detroit Red Wings, you have different videos of the Detroit Red Wings. And that won't play, so we're gonna try a different topic to search. And you can see all the different videos on George Washington. When you find one that you think might be appropriate for your glog, click on it, and you have the preview, and then you click inside the box to play the video. Now, I recommend that you play the entire video so that you know that the video is appropriate for a school project. So let's look at this one.
General Warren is fallen at Bunker Hill.
Thank you, Mr. John Adams. So, once you have viewed the whole entire video and you still want to add it into your glog, you can. You can click use it. You can add a frame to, again, make it fit the theme and style of your glog. So I like this one, so I'm going to click use it. And there's George Washington right next to the Detroit Red Wing emblem. Lovely. So when you are ready to save, you're going to click the green save button up here, and you're going to have a couple different options come up. Glog name. Now I already named this Glogster tutorial video. When you name your glog, it should be the title of our project. So plus your specific topic. For example, 7th grade did a Civil War battle glog where they picked battles. So that title should be Civil War battles and then the name of the battle. So Gettysburg or Antietam or Fort Sumter. Or 8th grade did a Latin American glog. So they would write Latin American glog and then their specific country that they did a project on. Brazil, Venezuela, Chile. In terms of discipline, you want to make sure that you have social studies selected and then select topic. That is your grade level topic. So 8th grade, that'd be geography. 7th grade would be American or U.S. history. For 6th grade, that would be world history or ancient history. And then grades, obviously if you're in 6th grade, select that, 7th and 8th. Now in terms of finished and unfinished, you should always save as unfinished until you are 100% done with your project and you are ready to submit it for me to grade it. So always save as unfinished until you are 100% done. When you're all set with this, the saving settings, you click save, and then some options are going to come up. We'll ask if you want to go back to the edit mode to continue to work on your glog, and I recommend that you save your glog often. Anytime you add a new text box or picture, I would save it and then click the back to edit button here to continue to work on it. If you're done and you're logging out, you're going to go back to dashboard, and I'll show you how to log out once we get there. Or if you just want to see what it looks like from the public view or from my point of view looking at it, you can click the preview. To log out though, we're going to go back to our dash, and you're going to see this kind of little gear sprocket here, and this is where you go to log out. Click on it, and then you're going to click log out, and there you go, your blogging session has been completed. If you have any additional questions involving Glogster, please don't be afraid to ask questions or email me. And I thank you for your time, ladies and gentlemen. And as we say in my hometown, don't forget to be awesome.